Cities are exciting places. They're growing. And so what that also means is that they're going to become bigger and even more congested. And how people get around is crucial for cities. How they get to work, how you buy groceries, how you get things back home.
So currently about 50% of the world's population live in cities, but within the next generations we're going to see about 70–75%. So huge challenges for cities.
And so mobility is quite key, and we need to understand what does the future of mobility look like, and how can we have mobility truly as an option for residents and visitors in Chicago to get around easier.
Demand management is the idea of how do we find ways to smooth out demand across a transportation system. So we know that many people want to take and use transportation in the mornings and the evenings typically, as they're coming to and leaving work.
The key question that we're trying to answer is how people behave around commuting, how people make choices on when they're going to commute and how they're going to commute.
Where there's opportunities to either change the time in which people are traveling to perhaps 20 minutes earlier, 20 minutes later, or perhaps the mode to a train line or a bus that is less crowded, we can manage the demand for a transportation system in a way that more efficiently utilizes the infrastructure.
One of the most recent examples, and probably one of the most exciting, is actually the congestion pilot that we're doing with MasterCard. We actually took a look at an example of really intense congestion in the city, which is around nighttime Cubs baseball games, when we have a lot of residents going home north in the city, and we have a baseball game starting at exactly the same time. So you really have hundreds of thousands of Chicagoans converging on the same location.
So we worked with the CTA and a number of other partners to actually target those individuals that are travelling between 5 and 6 and help move them either before 5 or after 6 o'clock in the evening, with specific incentives to see how we could push them and ultimately decrease that congestion.
MasterCard really is the perfect example of the kind of corporate partner that makes our work here at City Digital fly. They have a commitment and a vision around inclusive growth for cities, which means the solutions that we build will really benefit every resident.
When it comes to urban mobility, MasterCard has a unique perspective, so we can understand how people are getting around. What are the peaks, what are the ebbs and flows of that, and how does that connect to the rest of the ecosystem, such as commerce, work, and school?
The lens that we're looking through here is, okay, what are we doing in Chicago that we can apply globally?
People in the cities where they live are really at the center of the work that we do here at City Digital. So our solutions need to resonate with those people that are living and making cities their homes or the places that they work or visit. And that's really our core goal here and the goal of our partners. So at the end of the day, it is actually all about the people.